All right, here's my 2 cents. So I was reading a story about this guy named Daniel Penny. Long story short, 26-year-old kid, former Marine. He was on a train, I guess coming from the gym. Got on a train ride. This homeless guy came on by the name of Jordan Neely. Dude's being obnoxious, panhandling, being fucking homeless, little fucked up in the head, right? So what happened was this guy, Daniel, was like, you know what? I'm gonna choke this fucker out. So he chokes him out. He put him in a headlock for fucking 6 minutes. That's a long fucking time without oxygen. And so this guy's laying there lifeless, just dead as fuck. So they had a hearing today. Courts ruled, well, the jury ruled that he is not guilty. Judge dismisses manslaughter charge, right? So they charge him with manslaughter, and here's a definition of that. Manslaughter requires proving of a defendant recklessly caused another person's death and carries up to 15 years. I'm pretty sure the years differ by state. So I think they're going to charge him with a lesser charge, which is criminal neglect homicide, which involves engaging in a serious blameworthy conduct, which is not perceiving such a risk and carries punishment ranging from probation up to 4 years in prison. So this guy go from being charged with manslaughter, and I think they might be charging him with something lesser of criminal negligent negligent homicide. My 2 cents, kid playing hero. He saw, this homeless black guy being crazy. And if you live in a city, you probably deal with your fair share amount of homeless people. Now, do I think it's right that, this homeless guy come on a bus or come on a train, fucking with people? No, it's never right. It's never cool. I'm not here to fucking race bait, right? I'm just throwing the facts out there. White guy, black guy, media. Do I think it's right that the homeless dude came on the bus? I keep saying bus. The train fucking with people? No, I don't. Nobody likes to be threatened. Nobody likes to feel uncomfortable. But do I think it's wrong that this guy took it upon himself to de-escalate? No, I don't think that's wrong either, right? I think that's, again, it's part of the hero complex, but it's not bad. But the fact that he had him in a headlock for 6 minutes, that's a bit extreme, especially if you fucking killed a guy. I don't think murder should ever go unpunished unless the dude had like a knife in his hand, had a gun, and he's actively trying to kill somebody. Different story. But it's just this fucking homeless guy just fucking on drugs, tripping. Like saying that out loud, it kind of sounds like I'm giving this homeless guy an excuse, I'm sorry, Jordan Neely. It sounds like I'm giving Jordan an excuse, which I'm really fucking not. But I just don't think that it should go unpunished. Absolutely not. Because you can't have a certain demographic of people doing shit without consequences, because everybody else that do something lesser that have a more severe consequence, it's gonna look a little funny. And like I said, I'm not here to race bait, but that's what's going to happen. So that's it. My 2 cents. This guy should be charged with something, because you just can't fucking kill people. I don't give a fuck what that person is doing, unless they're actively hurting somebody, actively trying to kill somebody. Like when I was in the military, they taught us like the use of deadly force triangle, right? There has to be an opportunity. You have to have like a means of doing it, as in like a weapon, a gun, or a knife. And you got to be like within distance that makes sense. Something along that line. So if I have a gun, I don't need to be close. And if I'm showing that I want to use it and I got the opportunity to, then yeah, the use of deadly force can be done. Or if I have a fucking knife and I'm on the other side of the fucking train and I'm not doing nothing with it, I'm just there, and you use deadly force, and you don't have grounds to use it because you don't have the opportunity or the means of it. So long story short, I think that this guy fucked up.